This is an Ellis Mowers and More small engine vlog. Stay connected on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. Comments or questions? Leave them below or email me, ellis@ellismowers.com. And as always, like and subscribe for more small engine content. On today's vlog, we're going to go pick up at least one item that I have never had before. Hopefully, we're getting 4 items for $250. They're about 10 minutes up the road. I think they're a good buy. We're gonna find out if I've made a mistake or not. One of them is a Craftsman riding mower that he said ran, deck was in okay shape, missing a hood. Yard Machines, I think, is a garden tractor. I think it may be similar to the Husky that we had a while back, the one that had the snowplow on it. And 2 others that I'll let y'all see that are not very common. One of them is actually pretty rare, especially nowadays. They're not riding mowers. One's a walk behind and one's a push mower. So we'll see what I end up having here. I may have just a hunk of junk. Like I said, the scrap guy said that they were too nice to put in the scrap bin. So we'll see what his definition of being too nice is, but hopefully this is the beginning of potentially establishing a relationship, because you know I need to get rid of scrap metal and whatnot, especially lawnmowers that are too far gone for me to fix. So if I can get this kind of somebody to either come get my scrap, or to, he said, drop off a trailer and I just throw stuff in for him, because you know I don't have a ton that I scrap, but it'll be nice to have that connection if I need it. So we'll see what we end up getting here, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go pick these up and see what we have. So just got back. Let's see how we did. I think we did okay, all things considered, on what I paid for all this. We'll even get maybe 1 or 2 off the trailer to see if they'll run too. This one is actually in fairly good condition. It's just the hood's currently off of it or unbolted from it. It's got the 20 horsepower V-twin, or excuse me, opposed twin on it. The front hood brackets are broken, but that's very common. We can sort something out for that. But the rest of the hood is intact. It's actually in really good condition. The paint's even good. A little bit of blue paint splatter from somewhere, but that's no biggie. Seats in really good condition. Like I said, very little damage to anything on this, which is awesome. And we should be able to get this one going again. It's got a hydrostatic on it as well. Should be able to get this going again with minimal effort, hopefully. We'll find out. Looks like somebody has attempted to do some things to this, but nothing ridiculous by any means, which is really, really nice. Hopefully this is like maybe a fuel pump and just putting the deck back together. The deck should all be right here, hopefully. Everything I see mounting plate wise is down there, I think. Is it? If not, I've got what I need to make this work. There's the mounting plate on the other side right there with the 2 rods and other things. We've got an EverStart battery here. Looks like it's way too old to use, but blades are pretty sharp. Deck's in good condition. All the hardware is there. What's the harm in putting stuff back together sometimes, you know? It's got the old style blade engage on it, but no biggie. This one here is one that I was told runs, which is good. It has everything on it as well, from what I can tell, except for the hood, which I knew about. I have a green hood. I had a hood for everything, so this ain't a big deal that it's missing a hood. It looks like we have a little bit of a, well, the 6-speed works, and reverse. It's just a creative way to put that back on. Looks like a newer version of that anyways, for the shifter. That'll work though. This alone is worth more than what I paid for the entire lot. That one right there is probably a good $500 to $600 mower. This one's probably $400 to $500 once it's cleaned up, and we'll give you a peek at those. Kind of want to see if I can put, let's see. So this one's got all the issues of common with these Craftsmans, with the frozen deck and all that stuff. So again, that's not terrible to sort out, but we'll get to it. The turbo cooled 15.5, which I love these, so hopefully that'll work out good. This 2-cycle Toro, we're going to get off the trailer and see if it runs. He said it runs. This is a really cool machine, and will bring good money to the right buyer. I don't know how much money, but we'll find out. I believe these are Suzuki 2-cycles, if I am not mistaken. It's in really good condition, and 50-to-1 mix, obviously. This is one of those that, yeah, it's kind of old gas in there, but it's one of those cool machines that somebody's looking out for, and it's in good enough shape that somebody will want. The last one here is actually a Yazoo. It's got relatively low hours on it from what I can tell, and he said this one, you can see that, I mean, the thing looks almost, it doesn't look brand new, but it looks very lightly used, which is fantastic. It's got a, oh, this is an interesting setup on this. It's got a, what is that, a 5 horsepower vertical shaft with a carb diaphragm on it from what I can tell. You see that right there on the inside? So that's a interesting, I've never had one like this before, so that's kind of cool. We'll get, I mean, these are the big ticket items obviously, but we'll get these off the trailer and see if we can get them started just in this video. If not, we're gonna see them in a later video. So let me get them off the trailer, see what we can do. This one, unfortunately, I cannot get to run right now. I'm gonna see if I can maybe try to here on camera in just a second. But this one, I was able to get to pop over, which is good. The only thing is with this one is that the, looks like the engagement cable or something along those lines is bad on it. It's like it's missing something. I have to go to my other Yazoo that's in the backyard and see what that could be. But if it runs all the time, then that's just kind of going to be what it's going to be, I guess. But well, you just pull it. Need to make sure that I've got it on run. Okay. It fired up for me just a second ago, so let's see. Ooh. She's a bear to pull, that's for sure. Oh, want to. There we go. So she's trying there. So that's good. Still on the fence, kind of on the fence about if I want to even try fixing these or not. I have to see what the value is on the market, because I've got a second one back there, and I just don't know if they'll bring the money, because people really aren't looking for these, except if you're like a collector, like the old school Yazoos or something. So we'll see. My thing is, it's just like I need to clean, and there's some things that I just gotta let go or just not worry about project wise. So I need to start doing that. I'm actually starting with this T2400 Craftsman. I'm gonna take the wheels and tires off of it, take pictures of it, and see if I can sell it as a whole unit for like $100 or something like that. the hood alone's worth that. And you know, you got the cast iron front end with the turn tight, and an actual, what I believe to be working plastic transmission, so that might be worth value to somebody. We'll have to see what that ends up yielding. But you can see I've gotten probably too many things here. Got a deck, 54-inch deck that'll probably sell for, I don't know, $125 or so. 150 is probably what I'll list it for. That went off of this tractor, which I was told had a bad transmission, and but has a, well, it's supposed to be a running Kohler Courage. Probably never going to put back together. And then a few other items back there that I just really need to get purged out. And so I know I could probably do a 2-for-1 for like $150 or something with this, and probably would actually yield a decent amount, because they're probably not going to sell for much more than that if I got them fixed. It would be to somebody who was a collector slash doing a project. This one right here I do want to get running again. I think, well, while we're here, I'm going to give it a few pulls to see if I can get it to start. A little bit of stuff in there. It's not getting any spark, so I'm going to check it one more time, make sure that the spark is good, and we'll just see what we can do here. I think it's got enough compression to run from what I can feel. It's just not popping over for us. Alright guys, spark plug was a little dirty. I took the plug out, cleaned it, and watch this. So that's good. We'll leave the riders up to another video, because I'll get to them at some point, and we'll see what we end up doing. It's pretty cool though, these items, and like I said, I really want to fix this, but I think somebody who appreciates these more is going to enjoy these more than me trying to fix and sell. Yeah, like I said, I'm thinking about pulling that other Yazoo out and just listing them as a pair for like $100 or something like that, just to get them out, because of just the sheer amount of stuff that I have I need to purge. And that's not all of it. It kind of goes around the garage and into that white tent back there too. So we got to do some stuff, because we're getting to the point where it's getting to be a little too much around here. However, this was a good buy, I think, close to where I live, and potentially establish a connection with somebody who is could potentially take away scrap metal and stuff for me. I think it was worth the trip at least. Alright y'all, I think you can see everything here. The two riders, the 2-cycle Suzuki Toro, and then the 2 Yazoo mowers over here. I think I'm going to try and sell those two as just like a lot of mowers for like $100 or something, because it's really not that from a business mindset, it's not really going to get any return off of attempting to fix either one of them, honestly. But the Suzuki will be a fun project. Maybe we'll see. It may not need that much, actually. It may just need a good carb clean, because the fuel lines are a little spongy. And then the two riders, hopefully I just got to put them back together to get running again. And the Craftsman may be an easy fix with a hood and a couple of other things. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all would fix the Yazoos. It's just hard to find somebody who would want them and pay the money for them after I got them fixed, because nobody really uses them anymore. And the 2-cycle Suzuki, again, is going to probably take somebody who knows what it is to buy it. But we'll see what happens. Appreciate y'all riding along with me and following me on this journey. We've got a lot of mowers here ready to sell and getting fixed. I'm in the process of cleaning out a little bit and make it look a little bit better around here. So we'll see what happens. But thank y'all again for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I'll catch you on the next video. See you then.